Welcome to the Archer Shaw Temple podcast, teachings for sovereign awakening, sacred union, and embodied devotion. I'm Christopher Shaw, here with Aeon Archer. May this transmission meet you exactly where you are and open the next doorway on your path. Let us begin.
Here you go, everyone. All right. So there is something uncomfortable that we need to speak about today. Something that lives in the lives and in the background of almost every spiritual space, but almost no one is willing to name directly. Money, exchange, and value. And the truth is, most people who say they are devoted to love are still afraid of abundance. And as long as that fear remains, the new earth cannot be built. Because the new earth will not be built by people who reject the material world. It will be built by people who have made peace with it, who have brought consciousness into it, and who have stopped dividing life into this is spiritual and this is not. So let me say this clearly. There is nothing unspiritual about money. Money is not evil. Money is not holy. Money is energy. It is Shakti in material form. And like all energy, it takes on the quality of the consciousness that moves it. So the question is not, should I engage with money? You already are, every day. The question is, who are you when you do? Are you contracted? Are you calculating? Are you trying to get more while giving less? Are you afraid to receive, afraid to charge, afraid to be seen in your value? Or are you open? Are you clear and in integrity? Are you willing to give fully and receive fully? Because every exchange is a spiritual moment. Every time money moves, consciousness is moving with it. And most people are still living and moving from scarcity, even when they have plenty. They underpay the things that would change their lives. They hesitate to invest in themselves. They look for discounts on transformation. They treat sacred work like a commodity. And then they wonder why nothing actually changes. Listen carefully. Transformation does not land when nothing is at stake. In the old world, everything is a transaction. I give you this and you give me that. Clean, efficient, dead. But in the world we are building, exchange is relational. It is alive. It is reciprocal. When you enter a space like this, when you work with a teacher, a healer, a guide, you are not buying a service. You are entering a field. You are stepping into a fire that someone has been tending for many years. And your investment is not payment, it's participation. It is your way of saying, I am in this. I am committed. I am available to be changed. That's why in every real tradition, initiation costs something. Not because the teaching needs it, but because you do. The moment you put something real on the line, your nervous system shifts, your psyche shifts, your identity shifts. The investment is the initiation. And here's where many people get stuck. They want the transformation without the threshold. They want the outcome without the risk. They want the new life without letting go of the old relationship to safety. And it doesn't work. It never has. Now let's go deeper, because this isn't just about how you pay, it's about how you live. Most people have been conditioned to believe I'll be abundant one day. When I earn it, when I prove myself, when I finally get there. That's old world. In truth, abundance is not a destination. It is a state of being. It is what remains when the contraction releases, when the nervous system stops gripping, when you stop relating to life as if something is missing. Abundance is the natural state of a life aligned with the divine. But if you don't believe that, you will block it, even when it's right in front of you. You will deflect support. You will minimize what you receive. You will undercharge your work. You will overgive from depletion. And you will say yes when you mean no. I've done it. We've all done it. And then we quietly feel resentful, tired, and unseen. That is not generosity. It is distortion. True generosity does not come from sacrifice. It comes from overflow. It comes from a full vessel, a regulated system, and a clear yes. And that requires something many people avoid: receiving, letting it land, letting yourself be supported, letting yourself be valued, without deflecting, without shrinking, and without apologizing. This is where the work becomes real, because how you relate to money is how you relate to worth, to power, to being seen, and to being held. And if that relationship is distorted, it's going to show up everywhere, in your leadership, in your intimacy, and in your purpose. So let's make this practical, because this is not philosophy, this is practice. What would you change if you paid for things the way you want to be paid? What would change if you charged in a way that actually sustains you? What would change if you stopped negotiating your own value? What would change if you gave not from obligation, but from fullness? What would change if every single exchange in your life was conscious? Because that is how the new earth is built. Not in theory, and not in vision boards, although those are nice, and not in ideas. It's in the way you move energy, Shakti. It's in the way you show up in exchange. It's in the way that you honor value, yours and others. The new earth is a world where the healers are supported, the teachers are sustained, the leaders are resourced, the work that matters is funded, nourished, and protected, where the material and the spiritual are no longer at war. And that world does not arrive all at once. It is built one decision at a time, one moment of integrity at a time, and one exchange at a time. So I'll leave you with this, not as an idea, but as a practice. The next time money moves in your life, pause, feel, and ask yourself, what is the consciousness I am bringing into this? Is it fear or trust, scarcity or abundance, old world or new? Because the new earth does not begin someday. It begins right here. And it begins with you. Divine light in us, through us, and as us. We bring this teaching into the body now. May what we heard today become something we live. May our relationship with exchange be purified, cleared of fear, cleared of scarcity, and cleared of distortion. May we move through this world in integrity, giving fully, receiving fully, and honoring the sacred in every exchange. May our lives become channels through which abundance flows cleanly, serving not just ourselves, but all those we touch. Guide us in the moments that matter. When we are asked to choose between contraction and trust, between holding back and stepping forward, and give us the courage to choose the new. We walk forward grounded, clear, and aligned, building what is real, one decision at a time. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Guru Om. Amen. Aho. Ashe. And so it is. Aeon will now lead us in a guided meditation to embody this teaching. Hello.
Oh, that landed. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, everyone. Find a position that allows you to be still and comfortable, land in your body fully. Letting the body settle. No effort, nothing to do, nowhere to be but here. And if it feels natural, let the eyes close, or maybe a soft gaze. Take a slow breath in fully. Pause. And release with a sigh. Again, deep breath in. And release. Once more, deep breath in. And release. Letting the breath return to its natural rhythm. Becoming aware of the weight of your body, the sensation of gravity beneath you. Nothing to manage, nothing to perform. Just allow yourself to be here. Now shift your awareness and your attention inward into the body. Noticing what is here. No need to name it. No need to change it. Simply allow. Now gently bring to mind a recent moment where there was an exchange. Could be words, could be money, could be love, where there was a giving or a receiving. Something simple, something real. Let this come into your awareness. Feel into it. Not the story, but the sensation. Where did you open? Where did you allow? Where did you contract? Was there some place inside you that held back? Did you hesitate to receive? Simply notice. stay with it. No judgment, no correction, just awareness. Now take a slow breath in and let it move through that space. Another inhale, and as you exhale, let it move through that space without pushing anything away. Now feel into this. The moment of exchange is a moment of choice. Not big, not dramatic, but a very subtle one. A subtle ask to either contract or stay open, to hold or to allow. So now, gently, without forcing anything, just imagine that same moment again. But this time, stay one breath longer. Allow yourself to remain open, just a little more. To let yourself receive just a little more fully. Or to give without holding back. Feel the shift when you don't close, even slightly. Now, quietly, inside, ask yourself, what would change in my life if I moved like this more often? Don't answer it in your mind, just allow yourself to feel the difference. Take a deeper breath in and feel your body again. Your chest, your hands, your face. The simple fact that you are here, that you exist, that you are alive. One more full breath in and release. And gently, when you are ready, allow the eyes to open and come back to the room. Christopher will lead us in our offering moment.
That was a beautiful meditation. Powerful. Okay, everyone. We're going to take a moment for our offering, not as a formality, but as part of the practice. So everything we've been in today, giving, receiving, and exchange, this is where it becomes real. Merkaba Temple exists because people choose to support it, because you choose to support it. Not out of obligation, but because it matters to you. So just take a moment and feel into what is true for you. If this work supports you, support it. If this space nourishes you, please be part of sustaining it. Simple and clear. You can give at merkabatemple.com/donate, or even easier, grab your phone, open up Venmo, and type in Merkaba Temple Merkaba Temple, all one word. And you can send your offering there. So take a breath and move from alignment. We thank you. The temple thanks you. We are so grateful
For all of you.
for all of you allowing us to do what we do, to transmit, to
Participate.
participate in the sacred energy exchange. It's so beautiful. All right.
All right. Before we leave, here is what's happening in the temple. This summer, we are offering our Colorado Immersion Series in Evergreen, Colorado.
Wow.
These are small, intimate retreats designed for full reset, clarity, and deep alignment.
Yes.
If you've been feeling the call to step into this work in person, this is a powerful way to do that. You can find more at merkabaretreats.com.
Oh, these Colorado retreats, you guys, are going to be so beautiful. I mean, the mountain energy there.
The air, I'm so excited for
the
the
clean air and in the
yes.
summer. And, we're going to be able to do hikes, maybe a little whitewater rafting, just being in the middle of nowhere in the mountains with the sacred earth medicines, yoga, sound healing, and us. We could all be together. It'd be so much fun. We really would love for you to join us. And if you can't join us now in Colorado, please spread the word and tell everyone about what we're doing. It's so beautiful.
And I was telling Christopher, one of the things that came to me was like the quality of air is a direct correlation to the quality of our state of mind. And we've been gifted with this incredible air to breathe. And, it's just really important to be able to have that fresh air and have that experience. It really is incredible.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you're not a mountain person and you're a beach person, all right, and you're feeling something more immediate, right? Come down to Puerto Vallarta. It is low season, guys. From now through October, it's low season. What does that mean for you? That means that airfare, well, I know that gas has gone up with airlines, but airfare is a lot lower in the summer months than it is in the winter, right? So you can lower your costs for airfare. Come join us for a week for a private one-on-one retreat or a couples retreat, or even better, gather all of your friends, your chosen family, and let's do 7 days in Puerto Vallarta paradise, healing, transformation, and just amazingness. So, text me, text Aeon, call us, merkabaretreats.com. You can also email us, Christopher at merkaberchurch.com, Aeon at merkaberchurch.com. Just let's do it. Let's do it. Let's plan it.
And the summer in Puerto Vallarta is amazing. The thunderstorms are incredible. They're so fun to watch. It's so cool. And the air is so clean because of the rain. It's just awesome.
Yeah, we get, and don't think it doesn't rain like the whole time, but like you have this beautiful day and it's so warm at the beach, and then like it rains in the later in the afternoon, and it just cleanses everything, cools everything down. It's so great. All right.
Thank you for being here with us at Archer Shaw Temple. If something in this teaching helped your body soften or brought you back into yourself, let it keep moving. Share it with someone who's ready. This temple is sustained through conscious participation, through those who feel the resonance and choose to support the work from clarity, not pressure. If you feel called into right exchange, you're welcome to support the mission on Venmo at Merkaba Temple, all one word. And if you'd like to go deeper, you can schedule a complimentary soul alignment session at archershaw.guru. Until next time, take care of your nervous system, walk gently, and stay close to what's true.